Welcome, Taurus. It's Evelyn from Twin Flames 3344. I'm going to do a read for you. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as the feminine's Mars and the masculine's Venus. Today is April 5th, 2020, and the read's for the rest of the month, so from the 5th through to the 30th. Really focusing on the full moon and the new moon on the 22nd. Okay. So I've already pre-shuffled. I'm just going to shuffle a few more times. So Taurus, for all of you out there watching, what is for the best and highest good of all this concern? What do we need to know? What do we need to learn for Taurus? And let's clear all negative energies, all dark energies, all viral energies across all dimensions of time, space, matter, and realities for the highest good of all those concerned, and fill that empty space with only beautiful divine love and diamond crystalline light. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Taurus, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. One more. One more for Taurus. All right. This is for Taurus. The rest of April 2020, Taurus. Okay, so let's see what's up for you. The Star. What is your challenge? The Eight of Cups. And what is your foundation? We have the Hierophant. And your recent past, the Two of Cups reversed. And what's crowning in your now moment? We have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So what's coming up for you is the Knight of Swords reversed. And how do you see yourself, Taurus? There we have the Empress reversed. That's Taurus. And what's around you, or how might others see you? We have the Three of Wands upright. And then the blocks that you need to clear have to do with the Ace of Swords. And where do we end up here for Taurus? The Nine of Pentacles. Not a bad place to be. And then what is the connector to whatever's left hanging in limbo at the end? The Two of Swords is the connection. And what's left hanging in limbo is the King of Swords. And you will get another card, but you won't see it till the end of the read. It may be more than one, depending on what that next card is. And you'll also get to see here at the bottom of the deck, which is the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And I'm going to give you a little backstory on what's been going on. All right. So there is some kind of coming together here. Maybe it's a party at home with kids and family. And going from there, we have the Seven of Swords reversed, and then we have the Chariot, and then we have the Emperor reversed, which was an Aries read in the recent past. And then, so you may be connected with Aries. And then here's the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So after a coming together, or perhaps a going away party, or maybe there's just, like I said, a small get together at home for someone's birthday or something like that, or a disconnect, or perhaps because you had to stop working, maybe you had to close the business, that kind of thing, even if it's just temporary going home. But this is about still being a little sneaky perhaps, or coming clean or getting clean after a coming together or a party or some kind of social life. I mean, in essence, the Three of Cups is joy. So there's nothing negative there. It could be a third party where it's emotional. It's not a true third party. But so you may be coming clean about some kind of an emotional affair. There could be Cancer and Aries involved. And this could be, I was just getting a drive-by. Somebody might be doing a drive-by to see if somebody's home. Or just taking a drive to get out of the house. But this is about getting clean, coming clean, or just being a little sneaky. The Emperor maybe being a little sneaky here still. Out of control, an ego death, or just up to something, but you're not sure what. There could be a surprise. Somebody might want to do a little surprise party since they can't do really social coming together right now. So, or surprised that the Emperor lost money or lost family, or maybe left his family for the Chariot card here, or this is Cancer, but in this card I always see the woman in the Cancer card as Scorpio, so it could be Scorpio involved as well. All right, so coming clean too could be about coming clean to your partner or someone about where the money went. Maybe they did a surprise, and so they spent money on the surprise, but you didn't know, so you were suspicious of them. That could be. So this is the Gilded Tarot. That's the main deck for the read, and I will be clarifying with the Rider-Waite Mini, and I'll be doing Oracle cards at the end with the Energy deck and the Crystal Angels deck. All right, so this is for Taurus, 10 of Pentacles reversed. So that can just be in general about what's going on with the world, because the 10 of Pentacles can be family, business, legacy, the country, right? There's some kind of loss of money or spending, or dysfunction or dysfunctional view or use of money from the Emperor here. It looks like someone, I'm getting like someone being driven to drink or get away, or driving them crazy. I don't know if people are just at home getting crazy with each other, whether it's kids or just each other. Taking a drive. That's first, yeah. So being sneaky or making a getaway, and it could just be like not like you're stealing anything, but you're sneaking out the back when no one's looking because you don't want to deal with family. So you may just go take a drive, or that could be the Emperor. Like the Emperor's the Empress is here, you, and the Emperor's like sneaking out, maybe to take a drive or to go spend some money, or yeah, hopefully it's not gambling or anything like that. But there's definitely something between the Empress and the Emperor. And the Emperor's up to something, or it doesn't look like he's sick or anything. It looks like it's about money. Whether he lost money, he needs to come clean about money he lost. At the races, perhaps. Or just about family in general. Maybe dysfunctional family coming over. Or maybe her family he thinks is dysfunctional, so he's getting out of the house. They're both reversed. So neither one of you are happy right now. And you have yourself as the Empress right here, and we have Taurus here too, with the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy again. So there's definitely more, there could be more than one Taurus here besides yourself. Or they have Taurus in their moon rising, or some significant amount of Taurus in their chart. All right, so let's see. We have the Two of Cups in the recent past, which is not seeing eye to eye or a breakup of a partner relationship. And that could definitely be the Emperor and the Empress here, because they're both reversed, and there's money lost here or spent. And there's some sneaky stuff going on. So they may have stolen something before and now have to come clean about it. So 10 of Pentacles first. 10 of Pentacles reversed. Why does Taurus have 10 of Pentacles reversed? We have the Knight of Wands reversed and the Death card. This is falling short. This could be the player, right? So it could be gambling, maybe an inheritance. This could be someone who has good intentions but fell short gambling. Or this could also be holding back desires, right? Not really expressing their true desires in some kind of death and transformation, walking over the 4D bridge, Dark Night of the Soul. Or this can be Scorpio energies too, but this could definitely be a player type thing, and it looks more about money though than anything here. Like somebody's horse might have fallen, or maybe they own a horse too. Could be going to the races because they own a horse, but maybe their horse fell, so maybe they broke their leg or something, so they're out of that business, right? We also have the Seven of Cups coming up here next to that, which is about synchronicities, seeing signs and synchronicities around, or having options, seeing the one, going out to pick something out for someone, a present perhaps, or some kind of orchestration or presentation that's being given to you. Lots of sparkly stuff though, right? But which one is the right? But there's others, there's bad stuff too. There's a snake and a mask, the unknown, right? Door number 2. Which one do I pick? Which one's right for me? Well, there's one that's obviously standing out for you. All right, so far we have Aries, Cancer, and Scorpio, just in that underlying energy, and dysfunctional or family or business losing money, or the country just the focus of, I mean, the emperor can be Trump and the focus on Trump and the country losing money as well. And the need to ascend and get past this so everybody can get out and do things again. The Two of Cups reversed, why? The Fool's reversed and the Four of Wands reversed. So this was coming up like this in Aries read too. And this is Aries energy. So this is somebody tripping up or falling on their face, falling from grace or lacking faith, falling into perhaps a move, moving out of a house or ending a marriage, or falling into maybe a stupid action was buying a new house, spending money on a new house. But there's definitely a disconnect here. So maybe you're leaving a house or a business because you messed up, and the king and queen, the empress and the emperor are mad at each other. They're not seeing eye to eye on things. All right, so why do we have the Hierophant in the foundation for Taurus? Here we have the Queen of Wands, the wounded warrior. So she looks like she's looking at the wounded warrior. So she could be, she's upright though, and both the Emperor and the Empress are reversed. So they could be parents too. And she could be another Taurus here, the Queen of Wands, because we have the Taurus energy here. So, I mean, that still can represent the couple, because that could be like the wounded warrior could be the Emperor reversed, and she could be the Empress reversed, or the Emperor and Empress are her parents or in-laws, and she and her partner, who's Taurus, or she's Taurus, are looking at each other like, it's like they understand each other, but the wounded warrior obviously isn't good with the situation, and she knows it, but it's kind of unspoken. And there's a disconnect here. All right, so not seeing eye to eye between, it can be two different couples, or they're all the same. The Queen of Wands, who can be Taurus, and the wounded warrior, and the Emperor and the Empress. So why do we have the Star in the middle of the read? Why is the Star in the middle of the read? We have the Seven of Swords reversed and, the Seven of Wands reversed and the Seven of Swords reversed. So 2 sevens, that's like divine timing. There's someone is achieving star status, something like that. So this Hierophant, whether it's a marriage or an institution, a religion, a commitment, a tradition of some kind, a community, there's some kind of healing or just star status, like I said, or shining their light, dreams coming true. But this is feeling defenseless to the energies and attacks, perhaps no longer caring because you're so beaten down, like the wounded warrior on the Hierophant there. And this is about the sneakiness of the Emperor over here. Defenseless to the energy. It's like it literally might be a surprise party for somebody. It could be very good in that way, but also could be somebody sneaking around because they lost money and they're afraid to tell you about it. Here is the Knight of Swords reversed, which is holding their tongue about a surprise, or this is someone lashing out, or perhaps could be spoiling a surprise as well. Why do we have the Eight of Cups walking away as the challenge? So the middle card is Aquarius energy too. So you have Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, and then Aquarius and Taurus. And then anything else come up here? We have air signs. We have the Knight of Swords here and the King of Swords. There's a lot of air here. So Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And Aquarius is in the middle there with this energy is Aquarius here. So Aquarius is not happy. And maybe somebody doesn't like surprises, or literally they lost money, and obviously there's not going to be happy about that. So somebody's walking away because we have the Page of Wands upright and the Ten of Cups reversed, which is a very unhappy family or the end of an emotional cycle or family cycle, and somebody's inspired to get this over with. Somebody's walking away. All right, so we have Aquarius and Taurus at odds here. Aquarius and Taurus. Aries and Taurus are reversed. Aquarius is upright, and so is Cancer. Why do we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed in your now moment, in your crowning position here for Taurus? Why is the Ace of Pentacles reversed? We have the Eight of Wands reversed, which has to do with delays in communications and travel, holding back your feelings, not telling, right? Again, surprise type energy. Not telling or not exchanging energy with others, right? Not touching other people, which is everyone's dealing with right now. But this could be specifically holding back feelings of unhappiness, or maybe unhappy being alone, or dissatisfied with the money situation, not wanting to go forward with a new life or a new home, anything that's come up so far, or couldn't get a loan to get a house or a new house or to move. So unhappy, holding back feelings, stuck here because you can't move. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed, which has to do with dysfunction at work, not getting along, third party interference, or just losing money at work. Okay, so someone's not telling, but they're unhappy about the situation at work, perhaps not getting along with others at work. And there's obviously two people who are not getting along. And one of them is Aries for sure. And the other one may be Taurus. Taurus and Aries. So Taurus and Aries, or Taurus and Aquarius, or Taurus has Aquarius in their chart, and they're dealing with an Aries who may have Cancer in their chart, or Scorpio. So why does Taurus have the Knight of Swords reversed coming up? Well, somebody's going out of their mind, or losing their mind, or over-isolating. This could be a mental illness, or a parent with Alzheimer's disease, saying inappropriate things, or just holding their tongue and not talking at all. This could be two different people or the same person, but this is water, and this is also the family man, and then this is maybe it's like a wacky scientist too, like, you know, who over-isolates, or a genius type energy who everyone thinks is crazy. It's kind of like that energy. But they're either holding their tongue or lashing out at others, so they may be saying inappropriate things, so you worry about your parent losing their mind. And Taurus, you are the Empress reversed, so why are you reversed? So you definitely have air in your chart, because you're Taurus and air there too. So you probably have Aquarius in your chart. You could have Virgo. You could have Virgo in your moon or rising too, because it's reversed. So Taurus, why are you reversed? There's the Empress. Okay, we have this card here. We have the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups reversed. So this is about being present to nothing. And this is about starting over after being bored. Okay, so it looks like you could be the one who's been lashing out or just holding your tongue about being present and not happy, dealing with perhaps a parent who's losing their mind or getting Alzheimer's, or a partner who's losing their mind, someone who's very loving father, but maybe you guys don't see eye to eye, you don't get along. And this is you trying to rise above, maybe not sleeping, or waking up after sleeping well and coming out with how you really feel in order to find peace. So look at the Six of Swords and the Three of Wands. Okay, this is right next to it. This is about you, and you're either this is you wait here, or you're on this Viking ship over here. Your ship has sailed. All right, so you're finding peace by going away, or somebody else is leaving. So what's around you is the Three of Wands. Why? And that's about being present. This is the same card. So over here, what's present is the King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed, which is could be a child who's whiny or spoiled, or it could just be someone who's shy or vulnerable. It could be an infant as well. But it also can be a rejection. All right, so perhaps rejecting a person or a job, or someone offering something to him, but he's looking at this energy fondly. Present to, maybe it's just a child who's getting on their nerves, but they love them. Or it's someone they rejected, so they think their ship has sailed. finding peace away from them. And then we have the Knight of Cups reversed. So this could be a man with 2 children, and they're both reversed. So God bless you. So you might have 2 whiny children on your hands, or they could be spoiled, entitled children, because we have the King of Pentacles here. And you're reaping the rewards of having spoiled them and having taken them on too many trips here. Maybe they've been sailing too many times for their age and don't really appreciate the value of it. And there's the devil. You created little devils. It's pretty funny. All right. So let's see what else. So present to your ship has sailed. So that's either how people see you, that your ship has sailed because somebody left. Or this is just around you, that somebody else is, that you left. So I don't know which one it is who left, but someone's leaving the situation to find peace. The block for you, Taurus, and you could both have Taurus in your chart because an earth sign here. Or that could be the male Taurus, and this is the female Taurus in the read. The blocks have to do with the Ace of Swords and the Truth, and the Hangman awake or with a big head or a big idea. And this is about draining family funds or spending money or dysfunctional ideas around money in the family, dysfunctional family in general, or losing family. The Truth about an awakening to how money is spent in the family, or an awakening to what's really there with the family, or that the family, maybe parents lost money but the kids weren't aware of it. And again, inheritance, how inheritance is going to be spent. And then we have the 6 of Cups reversed again. So this could be children who are being difficult or bad or moony or entitled, like I said, and how they think money should be spent. And now the truth is coming out, now that they're living the same situation everybody else is. Let's see what's coming out there at the end. The 9 of Pentacles is a sovereign person. Also could be a teenager who's independent. And we have the Emperor, the 4 of Pentacles, and then somebody who's suffering or stressed out. So someone's independent, and the Emperor may not like that because it could be their child or their partner. It could be a young partner. Or someone who's single here. Or he's single. Maybe he just became single. This is someone holding on to their money because they don't have, he's the Emperor with only 4 pentacles. So this is someone who just lost money. And it could be staying up nights worrying about it, not having enough, clinging to things, hoarding. Because now he's single, how is he going to take care of himself, let alone kids, if kids are involved as well? It's kind of like that an idea. Because why would an Emperor have only 4 pentacles? Unless he's the old man who is just, that's all he has in his savings, right? So he's got to be more prudent. Or he's stressed out. He's stressed about his own sovereignty or being single again. Or he's worried about this other, this girl or this woman. Maybe he's afraid they're trying to take more money from them. Or maybe he's upset because he hurt them, but they're doing fine without him now. Maybe he's worried that they don't want him anymore. And then we have, coming out here too, is the Star again and Justice. So here we have Aquarius and Libra in addition to Aries. And Aries definitely had some crossovers here. So worried about their dreams coming true. Perhaps worried about your children's dreams coming true in a divorce or justice situation, or Libra and Taurus. Not getting along. They're fighting, so they're both up at nights, right? So it could be, like I said, Aries and Taurus, or Aquarius and Taurus, or yeah, something like that. And there's Libra there too. Let's see. So we end up with the Two of Swords is the bridge to the King of Swords. All right. So there's definitely some getting over some grief, loss, regret, guilt, shame, whatever it is. Standing at the Y in the road, not letting go of the past, right? Not making a decision, knowing but pretending like you don't know, right? But now getting over it, getting past the guilt of doing that, and releasing yourself from anxiety. As the King of Swords, now the King of Swords is in his truth, and King of Swords is, here we have an announcement from the King of Swords about the Two of Swords that he's kept to himself. So now he's coming out with what he's been keeping to himself. the truth about new passion coming in, right, from the Sovereign, the Nine of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is coming out about a new passion. So how he is related to you, not positive. Could be anyone around you, could be a partner, could be a sibling, could be a parent. The King of Swords could be an attorney as well, and so could the Knight of Swords too. We have the next card for you be the Page of Cups reversed, which is a rejection. So again, that could be rejection for work as well, but this came up already. Where was that? So the King of Pentacles is right here with the Page of Cups reversed, and here's the Page of Reversed again coming up. So the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords could be the same person. So there's rejection there, and then there's the Queen of Cups, so that may be who they rejected. All right, so there's someone being dumped. So it's like they dumped the Queen of Pentacles, and then she was purging and crying, and then this magician comes in. It's very manipulative energy. Or maybe then she dumped the magician in return, and now he becomes this evil magician because he got dumped. Or if the Emperor or this King of Pentacles or King of Swords was with someone, which is the Taurus here, then he rejected this person, who then rejected, or then maybe he maybe just rejected, then this is, yeah, rejected this person, who maybe just dumped it back on him, or now he's getting dumped by the Taurus feminine here. Let's see here. Who's the Queen of Cups? Queen of Cups is either not working or overworking, or whatever she was doing isn't working, or she's done aligning with her desires. And she could also be the Queen of Swords reversed. All right, so she could be very hurt, or she could be ungrounded, or perhaps she could be lying or being seen as a liar. Queen of Swords reversed again could be a lawyer as well. Trying to match up people. There's all different people here. Do we have the King of Cups here? So the King of Cups is here, and there's the Queen of Cups. So that could definitely be parent, because this is coming up more like someone's worried about their parents' mental status. So then why do we have the Ace of Cups reversed there? Somebody's left out in the cold, so definitely someone got kicked out or left out or put in exile, lost some money, and Aries was all worried about this. And this can be Aries too. It's Gemini and Virgo, but for me this card especially can be Aries too. An older person who's trying to act young, but they have a lot of talent. And then here's the King of Swords. So that definitely could be that person, right? That could be a Gemini energy, or it's just that energy of the magician. And here is the Empress, but upright here. So the King of Swords and the Empress may be left out in the cold. And that could be, he could be an Aquarius. So Aquarius and a Taurus may have gotten booted because maybe they were together and they're not supposed to be together. Or it could be a mother and son as well. So your son, if you're the Taurus mother, maybe your son got dumped, or maybe your son is a Taurus. Maybe he's got Taurus in his chart. So let's see where the Magician goes here. Why do we have the Magician? The Magician has the Chariot, so there could be Cancer in here as well. A Cancer being offered love by a Taurus. It's like the Magician. The Magician is maybe that mad scientist over here who's making it happen between a Cancer and a Taurus. Taurus is very much in love with Cancer here, or with traveling or ascending or making a big move. after perhaps leaving. It could be Taurus, it could be the King of Swords, who is Taurus, or was with Taurus, now going towards Cancer, or the Taurus magician, who could be the Empress, going toward a Cancer. So somebody's leaving someone to go to somebody else, and this is reaping the rewards of their efforts, even though it may not be as much as they were expecting, because they're separating from a partner or something like that, or work. That's very confusing. All right, so we have the underlying energy. I hope it makes sense to you guys. Then we have the Lovers reversed here, which definitely could be a breakup, or this could be Gemini reversed energy too, with the Magician as Gemini as well. There's Cancer reversed, somebody on uncomfortable emotions, after insecurities, manipulation, losing their tools or not having the tools to deal with the situation after settling out or sharing, became insecure, in uncomfortable emotions. And then this is deception, or also dealing with things before dawn, about breaking up with the lover. So it's definitely deception here, though, in a breakup. And now I'm going to give you your oracle cards. We have the energy deck. Energy deck. Let's see. So the Hierophant's over here in the foundation with the Queen of Wands, and it's also over here. So the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands and the Empress could be the same, or they could be like mother and daughter as well. So the Emperor and the Empress, again, are both reversed and apart. Looks like money was spent or money was lost in a bold move with the Cancer, which was in the underlying energy with the Emperor. And here is the Cancer Chariot energy again with Taurus. So maybe Taurus was deciding between Cancer and Aries, or the other way around. There's definitely more than one Taurus here, though. Right? They don't have to be a sun sign Taurus, though. And I'm losing my voice, so. All right, so for Taurus, what is your message? What do you need to know? Man holding a coin, 43, which is the Three of Cups coming together. Okay, so coming together, that Three of Cups, where did that go? You had Three of Cups somewhere, didn't you? Or was that Aries? No, I can't remember. All right, so man holding a coin. And that can definitely be this, this King of Pentacles here. So he's all good and stable. And then Door to Spirit, which is 32, which is the journeyman, taking a journey. All of a sudden, like the snow wisps in. It's like a change in tides, right? This purity sweeps over the planet and opens a new door. 32. And they're both very similar colors of yellows and greens. And then we have first chakra Archangel Michael, which is also all about safety and security issues, the root chakra red. And 35 is the wounded warrior, Mary Magdalene energy, which is here. Okay. There's a lot of masculine energy here. And then we have happy family. All right, so, and then we have attachment. So it looks like a codependency here. The underlying energy here is the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, and the 5th chakra is the throat chakra. So 39, the Knight of Cups need to speak their truth. And I want to show you these cards together that came out for you. All right, so the man who's stable has got plenty of money, good-looking guy too. Door to Spirit is opened up for him. A need for strong safety and security, root chakra. But this is also Mary Magdalene energy, the wounded warrior, which is coming up over here. So the King of Pentacles could be that wounded warrior with the Queen of Wands. Okay, and the Queen of Wands can be this Taurus energy, or that could be her mother. That's come up before. And then we have, right, safety and security of the family and the rainbow bridge. Number 4 is the Emperor. So maybe before he was always able to count on the Emperor, which is the King of Pentacles, and the attachment to this family, but you see there's no love here, right? So he may be attached to perhaps a father-in-law because he's got a lot of money. He's always helped him out or supported him in what he did. But there's no love here. It's all about safety and security and attachment, all right? So that looks like what the issue is for Taurus. And then from the Crystal Angels deck for Taurus. So it could be that the King of Pentacles could be with the Queen of Wands, who may also be a Taurus, so that would make her a Queen of Pentacles as well. And maybe her parents are the Emperor and the Empress, who are apart right now. They're not seeing eye to eye. And he's attached to the Emperor because of the money. Maybe they get along well, or they're just good business affiliates. But there's no love there. And they're not seeing eye to eye. So it's like both couples are not seeing eye to eye. It's like a parent, one set of parents and a couple are not seeing eye to eye. It's definitely a breakup. And it can be a business partnership breakup too. Because we have the Two of Cups is present twice, and they're both reversed. And then we have the underlying energy of a breakup of the Lovers reversed here in the underlying energy. So definitely a breakup of affections. And maybe why someone stayed so long wasn't because of the partner, but because of their family or the money. So for Taurus, what is the advice here? What is coming right out? Okay. We have Rhodochrosite. Be gentle with yourself. She reminded me of Oprah right away, but you've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover, okay? So take care of yourself. And then you have Tanzanite. So Aries got this as well. Ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to a new love. So it's be gentle with yourself. So take time to heal, but also know that you've already been healing, I guess, from one relationship, and you may be ready to be open to perhaps somebody else new coming in. This is coming up to balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you, and your masculine side to give you confidence. And the bottom of the deck is Malachite, which is prosperity. There is a positive shift, which I just said with the other card, and in your flow of divine support. So I said like there's a new wind blowing in. So it's coming in for you now. So the underlying energy is prosperity, that things will be good. Just be gentle with yourself. Be ready to love again, and just focus on balancing your masculine and feminine energies. And for the masculine Taurus, it's more about detaching, like letting go. All right, there's no love here. It should be about love, not about money and attachments, okay? All right, whew, I'm sweating too. You and Aries, boy, when I get really sweaty and a lot of masculine energy comes in. So I hope that was helpful. It's just 3,800, which is the Queen of Cups, so she may be significant in this read. Okay, so make sure you drink your water, get your rest, get your joy, and get your nature, and be good to yourselves. Rise and be loved.